What if depression is more than just a chemical imbalance? It's actually brain connections breaking down. LTP, or long-term potentiation, is the formation of long-term memories, and LTD, long-term depression, is actually the exact opposite process, breaking memories down. And it seems that LTD is exactly what we see in individuals who have chronic depression. In the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that handles perspective, planning, and emotional control, we see that long-term depression causes the neurons to shrink. These neurons lose branches, and they're unable to connect to each other, which means that they're also unable to communicate. When these connections break down and weaken, the brain gets stuck with the same old thoughts, the same old loops, and the same old hopeless patterns. But here's where things get really weird. Studies show that psilocybin, the active compound in magic mushrooms, can rapidly increase synaptic plasticity. Within hours to days, these neurons start building new dendritic spines. Those are the tiny little bridges with which they communicate to each other. And this process doesn't happen slowly like with traditional antidepressants. No, this is fast, like flipping the brain from frozen to flexible. And in animal studies, these new connections have been shown to last from weeks to months. Now, we can't yet examine humans down on a cellular level, but brain scans show lasting changes in how the regions talk to each other. These changes might explain why people often say that psychedelic therapy didn't just help them feel better, it lets them think differently. New paths and new perspective means less of a grip from the same old negative stories. But this really isn't magic, it's plasticity, and it's the brain learning how to adapt again. My name is Jackie, I'm a neuroscientist, and if this kind of neuroplasticity changes how you think about mental health, follow me.